Besties, you know, Zendaya basically kind of soft launched her engagement, right? Look at that thing, and it's from a very famous, pretty good jewelers in London. Tom definitely bought it. Her teasing you with this spectacular ring is as much as you're ever gonna get, and I love that about them. Right? Y'all know that I don't beef up the British boys really, like, ever. He's kind of an exception. But they're never going to give us anything because these two, guarantee this happened ages ago. They have already planned the wedding. The guests and family will definitely be signing an NDA because there is going to be no People magazine spread of this. Right? There's going to be no, this is what I wore. This is how he felt about a date. No. Silence. Crickets. Okay? Even the crickets are hearing crickets. What they will do, right, is they will go have this wedding extremely privately. Nobody will know about it. And then, say like a year down the line or something like that, Tom is going to be on a red carpet interview. And he's going to be asked just some generalized questions because they're going to block this question. This question is going to be blocked on every interview for a long time. And then Tom one day will just be like, yeah, well, my wife, Zendaya. And he'll say nothing. He might give you a little cheeky, charming, like wink, you know, little glimmer, and then he'll just walk off. And then they'll say nothing about it ever again. Right? They're like, that's like their whole brand is this like mystique, and it works to perfection. He will be down on his knees for the rest of his existence. He doesn't care. He's got no ego about that. He's like, she's a literal goddess. Not a made-up one, not a fairy tale, a literal one. And I am lucky to be in her orb. And that is the key to a successful, happy relationship. And you know, they're so clever about it. Because so many celebrities try and run this course of like giving little bits, but they give too much. And then it's like this invisible contract happens with the press and the public where you're like endowed to have to keep giving it and giving more and more and more, but they don't. They don't ever break the fourth wall, right? Like all night, a friend of mine that was working at the event on the red carpet said to me, every time Zendaya was asked about it, she would giggle, maybe shrug, show the ring, and then kind of just like run off. That's their whole thing. She's never going to be like direct with the camera and be like, yeah, this is where we're getting married. This is what we're doing. No, you will get nothing. And I love that for them. I think they're so deserving of that. And then eventually they're going to have kids, right? They're going to have a little mini me, but it's probably not going to be mini because she's a literal tall goddess. It's probably going to be taller than him by the age of 10. And he's going to vanish. He's going to do maybe one role every 5 to 6 years. And the rest of the time, he is going to be the stay-at-home dad. And she is going to be in a lot of stuff, right? She's going to thrive. He is going to do an Aaron Taylor Johnson.